CRM is nothing but customer relationship management. What is a CRM? CRM is nothing but customer relationship management. Customer relationship management. What is a CRM? CRM is nothing but customer relationship management. CRM is nothing but it is an application. It is an application. This application is providing three types of services like pre-sales process, sales process, and service process. CRM is the application. It is providing three types of services: pre-sales process, sales process, and service process in the automation way. It is supporting in the automation way. It is supporting. So what is the automation? The automation is automatically it is generating some emails or some messages or some tasks or field updations like this. If you want to perform automatic process, then Salesforce is providing automation also. This automation is supporting two ways. It is supporting in the Salesforce. One is using workflows. This is in the administration part, and using development, that is triggers. It is in the development. This automation we can perform by using triggers or by using workflows in the administration, triggers in the development. Where exactly this process we are using? Here I manufactured 100 laptops. I manufactured here 100 laptops. Now I want to sell these products. If you want to sell any product, then we require some marketing is required. What is the concept here? Marketing. After manufacturing, if you want to sell the product, then marketing is required. Marketing is nothing but campaign, advertisement. We have so many types of advertisements: telemarketing, internet marketing, banner advertisement, pamphlets distribution, email marketing. Like this, n number of marketings we have. So I did some market by using Dhoni advertisement or some other advertisements or telemarketing. So one of the marketing strategy I used here, by using some marketing concept, I did the campaign. After did the campaign, I enter into the market. Just I have only 100 laptops. Because of this reason, I visited some of the organizations. Like TCS is the one organization. I visited TCS and I explained to some person. Here in the TCS, one person is there. That person is Venkat is the person. I explained to Venkat regarding my products. Venkat is already interested, but his manager is not available. So he said, my manager is not available. He will come after 15 days. So if you come after 15 days, my manager will accept to your products. Like this he said. Now here he required some 15 days time is required. Is it purchased my product? TCS is purchased my product? No. This process is nothing but pre-sales process, or in the Salesforce terminology it is a lead, or we can say inquiry, or we can say this customer is a probable customer also. The same way I visited one more organization. Wipro is the organization. In the Wipro organization there is one person. Suresh is the person. I explained to Suresh. Suresh is saying we are waiting for new project. If the project is confirmed, we purchased 30 laptops or 50 laptops, like this is said. This this project may be confirmed after 2.5 or 3 months. That is, some 3 months is required. So here we required, this is also not purchased here. Wipro also not purchased. This process is called pre-sales process, or we can say lead, or we can say the inquiry. Now the same way I visited one more organization. Gensar is the organization. The Gensar, Kiran is the person. I met Kiran and I explained, but Kiran is saying already we have agreement with Lenovo. After 1 year only we go for the new product, up to 1 year. That means here 1 year. He said 1 year. It is also nothing but a pre-sales process, or lead, or inquiry. So no one is purchased my product as of now. No one is purchased my product as of now. If I observe priority wise, this is high priority customer. High priority customer. He may purchase my product 90% chances. If I compared with this, if I compared this now Wipro is normal priority. Now gens are low priority. Priority wise, whenever we compared, so Gensar is the low priority. Gensar is the low priority, and Wipro is a high priority. Sorry, Wipro is normal priority. TCS is high priority.
Okay.
Okay, just now only started. So this
Okay.
is a okay. Here, this is a process, nothing but pre-sales process or a inquiry. After 15 days, I received a call from TCS regarding products. So he ordered 30 products. He ordered 30 products and he paid some amount. Now, whenever he purchased my product, then this is converting as a sales, or we can say account. Account. This is a sales process or account. We can say my customer. We can say this is nothing but a customer. After 3.5 months, now I received a call from Wipro, and Wipro is also order some 20 products. Then this is also converted as a sales, or we can say account, or we can say the customer. Customer. Sir, ఒక 1 hour తర్వాత చేస్తాం సేల్. Now customer, Wipro is also customer, but this Gensar, he is not purchased any product. Then this is called lead inquiry only. It is nothing but a lead or inquiry only. It is a pre-sales only. After 6 months, once again I received a call from TCS regarding some product issues. Some products are not working properly. Some products display problems. Some products keyboard problems. Now he is expecting some service. Is expecting. He required service or customer service required. Here this is service or support to process, or we can say in the Salesforce terminology case, it is a customer complaint. It is a customer complaint. I need to maintain customer complaint. Customer complaint. So in the Salesforce terminology, it is nothing but a lead. Just I have 5 to 10 customers only, and just 100 laptops information I want to maintain. For this reason, I am using here one Excel sheet. In the Excel sheet, I am maintaining this information here. I am using this information here in the Excel sheet. Just only 5 to 10 customers only there. So because of this reason, I am using Excel sheet here. Now, next time after 1.5 year, my business is increased. I manufactured 1 million laptops. Now, next time 1 million laptops, my business is increased. At that time, I recruited 1,000 employees. I sent these employees to different locations. Each and every location, each and every employee is generating some of the leads, some of the leads. They are generating some of the leads. Here, from these leads, 20 to 30 percentage leads, 20 to 30 percentage leads are converted as a my customers only. From that customers, from that customers, 5 to 10 percentage customers are facing some problem. I want to maintain 1 million laptops information, 1000 employees information, and my sale leads and sales and their customer problems. Everything I want to maintain. Is it possible to maintain that much information into Notepad or Excel sheet? No, it is not suitable. In this case, we go for CRM application. What is a CRM? CRM is the application customer relationship management. This application is providing pre-sales process, sales process, and service or support to process. So pre-sales, sales, and service. What is the process required? We required pre-sales process, sales process, and service or support process is required. This process, if you want to maintain, then we are using CRM application. It is providing these are the process. Not only this one, by using this application, we can maintain your complete business and we can improve the business also. How we can improve the business? So if you want to improve the business, we are generating the some reports based on the your requirement. We are generating the reports. If we generated any report, if we generated any report, by using that report we can identify what problems they are facing. The customers are facing some problems. What problems they are facing customers? If I observe the customer problems properly, if I observe the customer problems properly, then I can eliminate whatever problems are facing such type of problems. If I understand, then I can eliminate such type of problems in the next releases. If I eliminate the problems, can I improve my business or not? Yes, definitely we can improve our business. So this is the use of your CRM application, customer relationship management application. So pre-sales process, sales process, and service. What is the CRM? I will explain complete functionality in the middle of the administration. Just what is a CRM, just introduction about CRM. And here how it is existing your application. This application is existing, CRM application is existing in terms of data model and business logic. Data model and business logic. This data model is existing in terms of objects format. These objects are existing in terms of tables format in the backend. Tables format in the backend. So here, like this is the one designing. Now I'm creating some form. Some button save and cancel. Save button, and here cancel button. Now some information: name, salary, email, otherwise phone, date of birth. Like this I require some information here. Name is Venkat, salary is some dollars, 10,000 or $8,000. Now phone number 912 or 918 877 like this. Date of birth 07 or 06 25th 1998. This form is provided. Whenever we are using here, what type of data? This is a text type of data we require in the backend. Here currency, for this phone format we required. For this date type of data is required. Date type of data is required. In the backend table we require some structure is required. This is nothing but structure of data. Structure of data is nothing but a data model. What is a data model? The data model is nothing but a structure of data. Now, once we design the some structure, if I click the sum button, if I enter the data and if I click the button, then we're expecting some business logic here. What is we are expecting? In the backend, we are expecting some business logic is required. What logic? Whether it is inserting or updating or deleting some business. We are performing some business logic. Here, this is front end, or we can say view. This is backend. This is backend. Once you perform some business logic, then we are storing this data permanently. For this, we required one database is required. For this, we required one database is required. In the database, storing the data. Your application, your CRM application is providing, this is the layers. This is one layer and this is another layer. This application is contain two layers. These layers it is contain, and this layer is, this application is interacting with another layer. That another layer is nothing but a database layer. It is interacting with the database and it is storing your data into database layer. So what are the layers here? The layers are the layers are presentation layer, business layer, and persistence layer. Presentation layer, business layer, and persistence layer. It is contain three layers. Your application. So if you open the application, this application is contain three layers. If I open any object like this, if I open any object like this, this is one form. We design the some form. This form is nothing but a presentation layer. If I click the some buttons, then in the back end it is executing some logic. This data is storing in the database. So what are the layers it is involving? Your application cannot store data into inside a database. Inside your application, where it is storing? Outside application, that is nothing but a database only storing. This is nothing but the database. Salesforce is also using Oracle database in the backend. Salesforce is using Oracle database in the backend. So this is structure of data. This is nothing but a presentation layer. Presentation layer is nothing but designing the your applications. And next, if I click the some buttons, then we are using some backend logics. We are using that logics. What type of logic is required? That is nothing but a business logic. Your application is contain business logic and presentation layer. The logics may be by using workflows, or by using approval process, by using Apex classes, by using triggers, by using Visual Force pages. Where Visual Force pages, by using Visual Force pages we are designing here, but by using logics, by using Apex classes or triggers or workflows or approval process, so many things we are using by using this we are writing the DML operations like this. We are writing the some operations in the backend. Finally, it is storing this data in the database. For a database, we are using some queries. We are using database related queries. We are using by using that queries. We are selecting or we are updating or we are inserting. We are performing all the operations by using queries and DML operations. This related queries also where we are writing in the backend application logics only. We are writing everything. This is nothing but general application here. CRM application is existing in terms of data model and business logic. The data model is nothing but so designing part, and business logic is nothing but the logics part here. So what is the business logic? How to implementing? By using Apex classes, triggers or triggers, workflows, approval process, like this. So many things we are using for the business logics. And for that database related also we are providing the queries we are using. For the database we require queries Salesforce object search language or Salesforce object query language we are using. These are two types of queries we are using for this. And apart from that, DML operations, data manipulation language, insert, update, delete, upsert, like this operations also we are using. Where we are writing these operations also we are creating inside business logic only. We are writing these logics also we are providing inside this backend Apex class only. We are using such type of logics. So this is just overall idea about your application. Any questions or any queries as of now for anyone? Salesforce is given some of the objects, standard objects. Salesforce standard objects. What are the Salesforce standard objects? The standard objects are nothing but in the backend tables only. Object is nothing but a table only in the backend. What are the Salesforce provided objects are there? Suppose if you want to store the customer information, generally customer information if you want to store, then we required one customer table is required. If you want to store the employee information, employee table. If you want to store the student information, student table is required. The same way for CRM functionality, we required some of the objects required. Some of the tables are required. By default, Salesforce is given some of the tables. Those tables are called objects. What are the objects are there? One is the campaign is the object. What is the campaign object? If I use the campaign object, this campaign is used to maintain marketing information. What is the information? It is used to maintain marketing information. What type of advertisement we are doing? If you open, there is a campaign is a one object. What is the object? Salesforce is given one object is a campaign. If you open the campaign, in that new is the button. By using the button, it is provided some form is provided. So here campaign name, suppose Sachin advertisement or Dhoni advertisement, whether it is active or not. If it is active, then only it is available for the leads. And what type of advertisement, whether it is conference or webinar, trade shows, public relations or partners, like this advertisement, banner advertisement or direct mails or email marketing, telemarketing or other type of marketing. Some such type of different markets are available. What is the status of the advertisement, whether it is planning or in progress or completed or aborted, like this status. Okay, when it is started, suppose I started this is a 5th only, I'm completing this is a advertisement 15th or 20th. So 15 days I'm taking the advertisement. I'm expecting some revenue in campaign. By using this campaign, I can generate maybe 50 lakhs amount. I'm generating like this. So this is the amount. And what is the budget cost? How much you are investing for this campaign? Maybe 4 lakhs or 5 lakhs I'm investing for this advertisement. I have my plan only. I'm expecting 4 lakhs. But at the end of the day, so whenever we are completing the campaign at that time, maybe 4 lakhs or 4.5 lakhs or 3 lakhs 50,000. So this is based on the timing only, based on that particular. So if you are getting the some discount, or if if you are getting the discount, or if you are continuing 2 or 3 days extra, then at that time you are getting the more amount also, you need to pay the more amount also. This is nothing but some actual revenue information we are providing. Expected response, I'm expecting 20% response, I'm expecting. Suppose my campaign is, it is number of num sent in campaign. My campaign is, instead of this email marketing, how many mails? Daily 10 lakhs mails, or daily 1000 mails, or daily 1 lakh mails, or 15,000 mails, like this you can provide the some information. Such type of information if you want to maintain, then what is the object we are using in the Salesforce? The object name is the campaign is the object name. And here one more is the lead is the object. What is the lead means? If you want to maintain the pre-sales process, so the probable customer information or inquiry information, then we are using lead. It is for pre-sales process or inquiry information. If you want to maintain the inquiry information, lead is the object we are using. Now if I open the lead, lead is contain some different information. Lead is contain some different information it is providing. So here, first name, last name, and company, what is the title, what is the source of the lead, how to get the lead, whether it is phone inquiry or partner referral purchase list, and what type of industry that one, is there any advertisement, so how to know this company information for the lead, some advertisements, if it is any advertisement, is there that one, what is the company revenue, like this phone number information, complete information we are providing in the lead. What type of lead, it is a very so important to person, then hot leads, or if it is a warm, normal priority, high priority, or normal priority, or low priorities. So based on the priority wise we are making a calls, or we are interacting with the customers. And what is the status, is it is open, or it is working contacted, or it is a converted closed, or it is not converted, not interested, maybe like this. Such type of informations we are providing in the lead. So once he created leads, then the lead is converting into account contact opportunity by default. Otherwise directly, if any customer is directly came, then that customer's information we are providing into account object. In the account object, if any contact persons are there, that particular contact person information we are providing into contact object. The contact object is contain the contact person customer, that informations. Suppose a TCS is the customer, that TCS customer is, TCS is the company, organization information is nothing but account, and in that account some person Venkat is there, that Venkat information we are providing here. Such type of information. And what is the business, your business, the business information we are providing in this opportunity object. So here opportunity name, what is the business name, and what is the account, under which account, that means which organization business you are using. So what is the lead source, you got it. And when you are closing the business information, so close date, and what is the stage name, how much that probability it is there, prospecting or needs analysis, like this. So here closed down or closed last. So if it is a closed down, then only it is okay, otherwise closed last means the lead is, it is not interested, like this. We are providing some such type of informations in the opportunities here. So what is the account here? Simple example, TCS is a company, this information we are providing into account object, that is organization information. Under TCS, now we have Venkat, this Venkat information we are providing into contact object. And what is the business? Laptops is a business. This laptops information we are providing opportunity. So here in the TCS we have account, contact, and opportunity. So here TCS is nothing but the company name. Under this company, Venkat is the contact person. His complete information, private information we are providing into contact object. And what is the business for the TCS? That information we are providing into opportunity object. So here, what is the account object? The account object, it is a sales information or organization or organization or customer information. If you want to maintain the customer information or organization or sales information, then we are using the Salesforce account is the objective. Now, contact. What is a contact? Contact person. It is used to store contact person personal information. Contact person personal information. If you want to maintain, then we are using the contact is the object. Now, contact person personal information we are providing here. Now, opportunity. Opportunity is nothing but business opportunity. Business opportunity. So what is the business opportunity? Such type of information we are storing into opportunity object. Case. I will explain each and everything in the middle, not now, just introduction about objects only. So how to implementing the CRM functionality, how to use that one practically I will show you in the middle, not now. Just it is in what are the objects are provided, what are the predefined objects are provided Salesforce, like this I'm providing here. Frequently used objects, these are the case. Customer complaint. Customer complaints. If you want to maintain the customer complaints, then we are using case. Suppose if I use, I'm creating some case is creating. Okay, here one account is there. The account is a TCS. Under TCS, one contact is there, one contact person. The contact person name is Venkat Reddy. Venkat Reddy. Contact person. What is the account? TCS is the account. So I'm providing my email ID. I'm providing here. Just observe. So this is the some personal information I provided in the contact. Now I'm creating one case is creating related to some issues. I'm selecting the contact person Venkat, and what is the problem? Electronic problem, performance problem like this. Here, performance problem, some laptop performance problem like this. Here, this is new case high priority and phone inquiry. I received this call from phone inquiry, and here assign, okay, send email to contact person. Who is the contact person? For that contact person, send the mail. If I click the save button, one record is generating, one mail is generated. Here, this is the customer complaint number, case number. Your case is registered with this complaint number. So what is the details? This some Venkareddy TCS electronic prototype and performance is a problem. Here, performance problem. You have this is a problem, laptop problem. This is the mail ID I provided. Whatever mail ID provided, for that mail ID, it is already sent, the one email is sent it. If you want to check it now,
Excuse me, sir.
one second. This is, so for this mail ID you receive the, this is a mail, dear Venkat, like this. This is the way it is receiving customer complaints. If you want to register, then we are using the case. By using case, we register the customer complaints. What is the solution? The solution, detailed description of a case. What is the solution? The solution is nothing but detailed description of a case is nothing but a solution. And document. Salesforce is given one object is a document. It is used to store the personal details. personal data, otherwise personal data, like files, images, documents, logos, like this. If you want to store any personal data, then we are using document. In our computer, my document is a folder. Every user one my document folder is creating, that is personal data for every user. If you want to store, then we are using that one. The same way in the Salesforce, if you want to store your data, then we are using document is object is using. Now,
Yeah, Rajendra.
yes.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, tell me. Now here we have one object is a profile. Okay, one object is user. What is the user means? It is used to maintain login person details. If you want to access Salesforce application, we required one users only. Without user creation, you cannot access. Suppose if you want to access the Gmail, without user creation, can you access the Gmail? No, we required Gmail accessibility. For this, we required Gmail account is required. So whenever you are creating Gmail, you are providing your information. The same way, Salesforce also, if you want to login access, then login is required. For the login, your information we are providing to in this area. And profile, what is a profile? The profile is, it is a collection of permissions to access Salesforce. If you want to access the Salesforce, we require some permissions are required. Suppose this is the one user is there, Rajendra is the user. Here and the Rajendra user, these are the applications are available, these are the objects are available. Now suppose if I open and if I provided some permissions, there is some profile is there. In the profile I am providing some permissions if I disabled the permissions. Okay, here some of the permissions if I disabled. There is, these are the different applications. I'm not providing some of the applications. Okay, I'm providing some of the applications but not all the applications. So whatever applications you are providing, those applications only available. If it is a permission here, not only one tabs, like this we have different tabs. In these tabs, which tabs are required, which tabs are not required, based on that only. Administration level permissions, general user permissions. Now report creation, dashboard creation, every permissions we can control by using the profile. Object, whether it is a create option or read option, delete option, like this. So complete permissions are nothing but in the profile we are providing the complete permissions. Security model I will explain these permissions. Suppose if I provided like this, previous those many applications. Now how many applications are available? Only 2 or 3 applications only. But previous whenever I used, these are the applications are there. If I refresh, here also I can get it, only these two. That means by using profile, we can enable applications or we can disable applications. What are the things you require? That is, you can enable everything, you can enable or everything you can disable. Based on that only, we can provide the security to your applications through profile. Through profile, we are providing the security to your applications. Here campaign leads are available. So if you don't want to display campaign leads, otherwise transactions, credit card, students, if you don't want to display this information, now transaction, credit card, students, previous it is available. These three I'm disabling. So credit card, customers and students. Now transactions, these are 4 objects.
Are you disabling phone
Yes,
account?
yes, here previous, here customer to this is students are available. If I save this one, okay, I'm taking duplicate. Okay, if I disable, Whenever I'm saving, these 4 are disabled, but previous it is enabled. Now it is disabled. So everything we can control by using profile level permission. Everything we can control by using profile level permissions. The profiles are used to provide the accessibility or provide the security to your data. So which type of security required, that is everything we can use it later. Okay, we can do it later. So like this we can provide the securities by using like that. This is some of the objects. Salesforce is given some of the objects. This is the way it is provided. And if you want to access Salesforce, there is a different type of licenses it is provided. Salesforce is provided some different type of licenses. User licenses. Salesforce user licenses. It is provided some of the licenses. These licenses are called Salesforce user licenses. Here it is provided some of the user license like Salesforce platform, charter free, like this. It is provided some of the user licenses. If I use the different user licenses, what is we are getting? Different content in the Salesforce. So here Salesforce is provided some of the predefined applications. Those applications are called standard applications. What is provided? Standard applications. Like Salesforce is by default provided some of the applications. Like what are the applications it is provided? Like sales, service, marketing, like this. These are the applications are called predefined applications. So sales, okay, marketing, sales, service, app launcher, site.com, work.com, platform, like applications, and Salesforce charter, like this, some applications. And we are creating our own projects. That projects are nothing but custom projects, custom applications. Like I'm creating my own applications like HDFC app or credit card, service max, like LIC app, care hospital management system, or JNTU learning management system. Like this I'm creating my own applications. And Salesforce is given some of the standard objects. Just now only we discussed standard objects like account, contact, opportunity, lead, case, like this, some of the objects. Apart from that, we are creating our own objects. That objects are called custom objects. Like I'm creating my own objects: customer, transaction, loan, now credit card, student, hostel, doctor, employee. Like this I'm creating my own objects. Here some workflows, approval process, Apex classes, Visual Force pages, some triggers, like this. So many things are I'm creating. We have so many things. If I use the license type is charter free. If I use the charter free, for the charter free, this is the one application and corresponding things only available. In the complete Salesforce, only Salesforce charter and some of the objects only available related to whatever is available for the charter license, that is only available. It cannot available complete things. If I use the license type is Salesforce platform. If I use the license type is Salesforce platform, then except standard applications, in that only platform application and complete things are available. So here complete things, it is a Salesforce platform license. And if I use the license type is a Salesforce, what is the license type? If the license type is a Salesforce license, whenever I'm using the Salesforce license, then whatever Salesforce is provided, that is a complete things. In the Salesforce content complete things, it is available for my license. So Salesforce complete things it is providing in this Salesforce login. So based on the license type, user license, the content also changing. The content also available based on that licenses only, user licenses only. What are the different user licenses we are purchasing and what are the different editions are there? In the next session, I will explain the tomorrow session. Any questions? Clear?